All right, and here we are for the third and final question, everybody. This question is missed more than any other question on the final review and final exam. This comes up from the week we're talking about probability. Okay, so computing expected value requires that I compute probability. It says Ivana is playing a game where she spins a spinner with 6 equal sized dice numbered 1 through 6, and the spinner stops. Okay, the game is this. She spins it once, she wins $1 if it lands on one. She wins $4 if it lands on two, 7 if it lands on three, $10 if it lands on four. She loses $6.50 if it spins on five or six. All right. You guys can see my expected value formula here. So I'm going to write it out here for you guys. Okay. Expected value is a function of X. So X is the outcome. What is the outcome? The outcome could be she rolls a one, right? Times the probability of that event occurring. Plus, she spins or rolls a two, times the probability of that occurring, right? And we keep going. So it's the event times the probability of the event occurring. And we're going to keep going, right? Keep going until you have all 6 of them in this case, right? So x3 times p of x3 plus x4 times p of x4, right? On and on until we have all 6 of them, all right? So remember, the x is the event, all right? This is the probability of the event, P of E, probability of the event. Okay, so if the event is spinning a one, what's the probability that I draw a one, right? Or spin a one, roll or spin? What's that probability? All right, let's go back here for just a second. Okay, so if she rolls a one, she gets $1. So she wins $1, right? $1 times the P of getting that $1 is one. Whoops, I don't want to put that there. Times the probability of landing on a one is 1/6. Plus, if she lands on a two, she wins $4. So she wins $4. What's the probability? It's 1/6. If she lands on a three, she wins $7. So $7 times 1/6. Plus, she gets $10 if she lands on a four. 10 times 1/6. Plus, she loses 650. That's a negative amount, right? So negative 650 times 1/6 plus negative 650 times 1/6. All right. So the dollar amount is the event. She wins $1. What's the probability she wins $1? 1/6. She wins $4. What's the probability? 1/6. She wins $7. What's the probability? 1/6. She wins $10. What's the probability? 1/6. She loses 650. What's the probability? 1/6. She loses 650. What's the probability? 1/6. All right. So with that being said, all we got to do is enter that formula into Excel. And you can see that I have done that right here. And here is up in the toolbar. All right. So 1 times 1/6 plus 4 times 1/6 plus 7 times 1/6 and so forth and so on. Now notice the last one, everybody, I put 2/6 there. I didn't write it twice. I put 2/6. Why? Because it's 1/6 if she rolls a 5, which loses 650. It's probability of 1/6 she gets a 6. She loses 650. So I just added 1/6 and 1/6, which is 2/6. Puts them together and you got it. So the expected value is 150. That is really good, everybody. That says every time you play the game, you expect to win a $1.50. So is that a good game of chance? Absolutely. If you're playing the game, if you're the owner of the game, you don't want that game to go on very long. You'd be broke. Okay. So that is it, everybody. expected value. Look for that in your homework. Look for it on your review. Use this video to help you guys out. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the class. Over and out. Bye.